Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Civilization 5 Brave New World with me, Montezuma. And we are going back into our game. Last episode, I think you'll remember, we are getting the Brandenburg Gate. You can just see there, next turn. Oh, whoops, I haven't ended the turn yet, so that's fine. Demographics, just looking at that. Our soldiers has gone up 1, which is perfect. So we are increasing. I guess someone else has got worse though, because we haven't really actually increased it. Land is going a bit better, and these three are all sort of the same as they were, but we're doing better than we were. Good population, of course. We've got over double the average population, which is great. And our literacy is going well. Yeah, so we're just going to hit the next turn straight away, because they're at the Brandenburg Gate. And actually, yeah, you want to build a trade post, you don't want to build a farm. Next turn. Because Brandenburg Gate, and then we're going to get into the World's Fair. And I'm going to check it next turn how much has been done. So 0 has been done so far. So you can check how much you've done. So highest we get culture policy. So we get if you get gold, you get bronze and silver as well. So I will get. If I get win, you get. I guess we're in the midst of someone else's turn, so it's going to fly us around a little bit. Just wait for my turn. Come on now. Yes, Granite Great General. And more XP for units, which is great. You can sleep, actually. I'll put you in. Sleep. Who is it? Leonidas. Oh, 300, love it. Okay, so 2% complete, 60. Okay, I'm literally the only one doing it. Okay, that's perfect. I'm going to get a load of production on everyone else. But, okay, like I was saying, hover over this. It says, 1, how far the project's been completed, so 2%. It's not just me, it's overall how much has been completed. So if someone else starts building it, it might jump to, say, 20% or something, or if lots of people start building it. So if you win, you get 500 points towards a golden age. Groundbreaking inventions, so you get a free social policy, and you get culture increased by 100% for 20 turns. So you double culture for 20 turns, which is great. Yeah, so I just need to get to 350, and then I've guaranteed myself silver. By the rate this is going, that'll take me, what, 5-6 turns? 6 turns, actually, and no one else is bidding. It's less than 6 turns now, so I'll put another city on it. So it looks like I might be the winner of this soon, which is great. Budapest wants barbarians dead. Okay. I'll send in my long swordsman to go and deal with that. Let's make peace with Leventa. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, Brazil's just getting completely destroyed by the Netherlands, which is unlucky. But why am I not getting so much gold? I think I've lost a few trade routes. I'll buy another trade ships and 400 later. That's fine, I'll buy another one in a minute. Production's going well. Missionary, I don't want you. That's fine. A long time to get writer. What did that? Oh, they start off. So return to it and go back. Okay. So I lose a bit of production. So again, return to the map. Get back. I think I might have lost my points into these guys. But I want to get points into the writers, because I want science, culture, and I want to get more writers. So 10. Oh, it won't take any time at all. Because I want to pile up a few great writers over here. Because they're useful later on in the game when we get our tenants. Which actually, we've got 2 or 3 factories.
Gelin pazarlığa tutuşalım.
Oh, 2 factories. As soon as we get that one, we'll get some tenants. So I really need to get these guys pumped out a bit. Do not get too close with the Ottomans. I guess they don't like each other. Sorry. I feel I'm going to have a war with those guys soon. And now I guess what I can do is take Rio legitimately, because I don't want to have to declare war on everyone. If I want it, of course. Rio, Amsterdam, Rome would be the 3 I would want to get. Oh yes, There's a bit more space here, so it's always nice to get. Oh, this is grown again. Lovely. I guess you need another boat as well. So let's buy you another boat for now, and then we'll get another thing going. And you can go here, really keep cutting down that stuff. It's fine. Cargo ships, what did you last do? You did Amsterdam last time, perfect. And you did Salvador. I guess that's the best option you have. If you can't do Rio, that's why, yeah. We lost all our trade with them to Rio. That's unfortunate. How many? 12%, 193 is done. Oh, we've done 193. That's 12% through, so we're already past the bronze level. Let's pop the next turn. I guess I'm not the only one doing it, because usually they'll get some turns into it. But, you never know. I might be one of the only ones doing it. Which is always good. I really want to get some more money, but our science is going so well. I'm so happy with my science. I must be a few months ahead. You can't tell how much literacy people have.
Is it a fact, or have I dreamt it, that by means of electricity, the world of matter has become a great nerve, vibrating thousands of miles in a breathless point of time?
Interesting. So yes, now we can get stock exchanges, which are really useful. Lots of money. Hydro plants, which loads of production with river tiles, which is actually perfect for us because we have so many river tiles on this one. So I think we really need to find ourselves some aluminium. And of course, I don't have any. It's always the way. There's always something you don't have any of. We'll get their aluminium. Actually, they can be our allies for a while. A long while. So I'll get their aluminium. If I give them... Is there a mine there? Oh, they've put a farm there. They need to redo that. Okay. Get aluminium from them. Jerusalem has aluminium. Is there aluminium here? No. Anywhere over here? Guess I want to put another city. There's some there, but they'll get that easily. In a room. Some up here. I don't think that. They've got some already. They've got some there. Okay, Carthage has a lot of aluminium. And there's some here as well, so I could put a city here if I really wanted to. Because that will actually get me through there, but it would only just get the aluminium really. Dutch have got it. Okay. Oops. Wittenberg have got it. There's no mine there. Okay, well, we don't have any ourselves, which is a problem, but our allies do. And aluminium we don't really need much, and they'll be our allies for a long time, so that's fine. One thing I do need to do is get police stations to stop people stealing from me. But that's fine. So we're on 20%. We've done 287. So next turn, next few turns, we'll be past the silver level 1. And after that, we should be fine and dandy. I'm only just behind them, and they've got plenty more cities than I do, both of those two, so I'm doing well. He's just got the Louvre, so he'll bump himself up a bit. Excuse me a second. I actually think William's going to be the problem, not Rome, because Rome has sort of halted a bit. And they are taking out Brazil quite quickly. Montezuma the Wise of the Aztecs. It means I'm just very intense. I guess it's because I'm so teched up. No longer friends with Brazil, but that's fine. So the Louvre's here, so let's check the diplomacy and then global politics. So he's got 2, that's fine. He's got 4. He's going to be hard to kill as well. He's got 2 military ones. But that's fine, don't need him. She's got 1. Rubbish. And he has a lot. Now, some of those will be in the Brazil capital, which they did have. I think he's got Machu Picchu at least, and Angkor Wat, maybe, in there, I'm not sure. Yeah, so he is going to be good. He's got a lot as well. And I guess we have quite a few as well. So Amsterdam, Rio de Janeiro, London, and Rome, but I guess Rome mainly, really, are my main targets. I can actually bring England back into the game, which wouldn't be a bad idea if I took Rome. I think you can do that. Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Some free stuff by taking these guys out. Oh, whoops, what do you want? 1 food production, 2 food, yep, do that. This place needs a few more food tiles anyway. But for now we're doing production tiles anyway, so that's not the point. Yes. And my next turn? Oh, I didn't do that. Sorry. Okay, so it's going well. Cinnamon's finally in the industrial era. We'll be able to get tenants in about 5 turns. I'll talk you through it then, at that stage. And hopefully if I get 5 turns is 50 points on those things, so I should be quite close to getting some good stuff. Oh, a new unit. Perfect. It's 40% complete. Doesn't tell you who's got what. That's grown again. Wine. New unit. Oh, you put it here. Okay. Good defensive point there. Take him out. Because in this place as well, so I should get some stuff here. Yep, lovely. That's fine. Yeah. I wonder how long until you... Oh, next turn he's going to rig the elections. Perfect. I need to keep myself up high up in their amount of stuff so I keep getting units. Because although I'm not building any right now, and I'm really not, it's very useful just to keep getting units from them. Just because it keeps myself militarily up to date. Yeah, I really need some... If I don't have oil, I'm going to be distraught, because oil is so key in this game. Because as soon as you have oil, you can get destroyers and battleships. And they can become so good because they have a 3-tile range. You can shoot cities without them shooting you. Same with the artillery, so I could put an artillery somewhere over here and shoot Rio, which is why they're so good. But if you have it with the ships, and I build them from here, which is going to give people loads and loads of XP, they can get maybe even 4 range shots and be completely out of range, and they'll have a lot of attack on them, so they'll just be completely beast mode. You've done that. This was a farm. You get 2 food, or you get 2 gold. I actually want the gold now. Don't want the food in that city, at least. Okay, so how much do we have with them now? 131. Brilliant. Okay. We are 55% through. Yeah, I think we've pretty much got that. Great writer in 14 turns. That's fine. Oh, great scientist, maybe points for him. Not many, but enough. Does that give me, that gives me science though. Have we got any science buildings I can build or purchase? No. And also no, because I want to be buying buildings and things over here. Yeah, library, buy that. Not much use at the moment, but might as well. Need to get this guy boosted up. So it's not going to be a good city, but he's going to be a middling one, which we're going to be purchasing stuff to buy up and get him up to the right level. If I start getting a lot of money, maybe I'll buy a factory in here and get production up quite a lot. Production might not be a problem if I get this. Cost of cities giving production. Yeah, it might be quite good actually to go that way, but for now let's leave it down. Charging him. Bit of damage, not too bad. Get me some more coal. I would want to do trading posts here and get lots of science, because these guys, if I get a thing, will get me science, but to be honest, this doesn't have any tiles at all, so mine, farm, mine, and then these will get me food, and then, yeah, all of my sea tiles get me food, I guess, and maybe I'll adjust it later on if I need to. Kiev seeks, what do you need? Great Admiral, do you say? Okay. Industrial area for you, 2 turns, and we've got one there. And then I guess I can speed it up here, but to be honest I don't need to. So you can do that there for the circus, do you need a bit more happiness? Well, I actually don't need it, but I want just to keep it up a bit more. Because my population is going to be shooting up in this city. So it's going to be getting me a lot of unhappiness, so I need to counterbalance that. Just a warning, guys, there will be an alarm this time. So if it beeps and has a go at me, that will be the end of the episode. That's how I'm going to stop this one, so there will be a beep at some point. Yeah, attack again, so you'll heal up anyway. If that's a work over there, I'll get even more props for getting back again. Oh, it's just so perfect. Those guys are never not going to be my allies for a while. Leonardo, so we're just going to sleep here just in case it decides to be annoying. How much is it through? 68%, okay. We'll just push through this next turn. Yeah. I don't know why the Maya are so religiously orientated every single game I do. They always spam out so many of these missionaries and guys and they spread them everywhere. Never does anything, but it doesn't matter. It's just something I've found to be a thing. Oh, another population here, which means I can put in... I really need to micromanage this city because it's just putting people in places I don't want. Yep, so we've got 3 factories, so our tenants... Oh, they've newly got wine. Something I got. You kill him and heal, and you can take him out. Return the unit. So that should give me loads. Oh, 173. And if it gets taken again, I can return it again. Oh, perfect. Build a harbour. Yeah, no, build a workshop, then build a harbour. You build a mine. Yeah, ideology. Okay. How far are we in? 75%. Okay, we're nearly done. Is there anything else to do? No. Okay. Ideology. Okay, so autocracy, freedom, or order. So it's sort of like the World War era that you get this anyway, industrial sort of era. Depending on how well you do, of course. And you get to choose an ideology, and these things here say it's good for a culture victory, good for diplomacy victory, somehow. Don't see how that is, but maybe it is. Good for military victory. And this is culture, diplomacy, science, culture, military science. Now, I know I'm not going to go diplomacy, at least I don't think I will. So, yeah, that's fine. I'm probably going to go science route at the moment because I'm doing so well on it. But I need some military on there, so it's one of these two. And I know that there's specific wonders that you can get for specific ideologies. So, if you get order, you can get the Kremlin. So, building army units, you get 50% production, and you get free social policy. If you get freedom, you can get Statue of Liberty, which gets 1 production from each specialist in every city, and a free social policy. So that's good. That's probably better, actually. And then somewhere is the Prora, wherever that is. I never find this. That's medical lab. Oh, it's here. So Prora, don't know what that is. Don't know where it is. Get 2 happiness in the Prora resort. Okay, it's a resort. So that automatically gets 2 happiness. You get 1 more happiness for every 2 policies you've adopted, and a free social policy. But that needs to be in a coastal city. So that's autocracy. Then after that, wonders don't take anything. So basically, it's just one of these 3 wonders you get to choose from. And I've never had the Kremlin. 1 culture, 2 happiness. because autocracy usually the problem is happiness because you're killing everyone and taking their cities, so that makes sense. I might do freedom just because it gets me production, especially. Actually, no, I want to do order because I've never done order, and I know there's some good science techs in there. So I'm going to pick order because I am not democracy, because I am Montezuma the Wise. I am not a democracy, so I'm going for order and be slightly dictatorial. Now, another thing that happens with this, don't know, it's in here, so I get some free policies. Public opinion, depending on how many people adopted your thing and how happy your people are and how things are going generally with culture, this is where culture becomes a problem. If, say, someone's got a load of culture and I become sort of influential, or they become influential with me, they'll get discontent. If I become really influential with other people, I might get plus happiness from this, so it's quite good. So we get 2 free tenants because we're the first one to grab this ideology. So we get rate of which gold people is increased by 25%, local happiness from monuments, we've got half the time, that's kind of an old one. Gold purchasing is 33% cheaper, 50% attacking when fighting in friendly territory, spies twice as likely to capture enemy spies attempting to steal technology, that can be useful. Local happiness from workshop factory, solar/nuclear, okay. National wonder, okay, well I'm going to grab spies because I don't want people stealing. And I'm going to grab skyscrapers because it means it's a lot cheaper to purchase in here. Yeah, see look, 160 for a shrine. This is 380, so I can grab that straight away. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, that's really good. I like that. Okay, so we've got order. It's what, 75% through. I've got another great engineer. Great merchants coming on nicely. I haven't had one of those for a while, so that'd be nice to get a boost of money. Great scientists, lovely jubbly. And this guy is getting me writers and artists, and a great engineer as well, but slowly, and a great scientist, slower. Are you getting me anything? You're getting me great scientist. Oh, you were, but now you're not. Oh, you were because you were doing university, but now you're not because I've boosted you on production. Yeah, public school after that, and then after that, actually I don't want originally from you, I want university. Into that, come back. Yeah, I've lost some production, that's fine. We're getting more science and we're getting 10, so we're going to get another great science from this place as well, which is really what we want. I really want to shoot forward with my science. Yeah, next turn, shoot it forward. Quickly check on the timer.
Gelin pazarlığa tutuşalım. Hoşunuza gider mi?
I want to do that. Okay, I'll just say yes to that.
Çok iyi.
Grab that. I'll just put this down for a second. My timer is a bit frustratingly out of reach. Okay, we're fine. Okay, we've got 6 minutes. That's fine. That's fine. So that's another few turns, I think. Right, so we should be soon wrapping up this episode as well. And I guess I'll wrap up the session after this. Okay, getting more money to connect to the city. Oh, they didn't steal the guy, never mind. I'll just attack him. Don't feel like I'm moving here, he'll move back home. Lovely. Yeah, you want to... Actually, no, I need to build a mine here because these are so powerful with the Petra in here. I forgot I got the Petra in here as well, yeah. I have a lot of wonders. It's been a good game, but then again we are playing on kings, so it's more likely that we're going to get wonders. But I think it's more fun if you get more wonders and mess around with things. I mean, we have lost a few wonders, so it's not been like we can pile through and get all the wonders we want. So we've lost quite a lot, actually. Not all of them are useful, but some of them are. But yeah, it's nice to get wonders, and nice to show you guys what wonders do and show how useful they can be. I'm probably going to play a couple of games on King. If I do my next series as well, and then after that, I guess we're going to do. Great engineer, lovely. After that, I guess I'm going to. Oh, perfect. I'm going to boost it to Emperor, and then a few more games, see how it goes. If I feel right, I'll boost it to Immortal, which I have beaten, and I've actually beaten Deity once, but that was luck. I think that time I can only say that was luck, because I really didn't do all that well. I just powered my way through and did a specific victory, but I almost died twice. So I tried Deity a few times, which is the highest difficulty, and died plenty of times, so it's not easy. I've died on Immortal, or not died, but lost on Immortal. So this game can be made difficult if you really want it to be. I'm going to try and get to the end of the World's Fair, so you guys can see what happens there. Before we end this episode, if my time goes off before that, I might extend the episode a little bit, just to make sure we get it, or I might leave it as a cliffhanger.
Deveremos prosperar através do
Give
comércio.
me 7. And I want a bit more money, because my money's sort of stagnated a bit at 109, which hopefully I can boost up with all these new things. And I am not building buildings, I guess. So if I build like banks and stock exchanges and all those sorts of things, hopefully I should get oil.
If the brain were so simple we could understand it, it would be so simple we couldn't.
That's very clever, very nice. And you've healed, give me a lot of culture. You healed as well. 5 oil here. We've got 5 oil here, and a good policy here. So I could put it into one of these two, plus 1 science from every trading post, and that's a very good one actually. Or I can go to the second level, which gets you better stuff. So party leadership, so 1 of each per city. Happiness from observatory post from research lab. New cities start with an extra 3 population. That is really cool. Factories increase city science output by 25%, and they are quicker to build. 2 production per city and 1 production free mine and quarry. Wow, that's a lot of production. I'm going to get that. I want to see how much. We were on 60-ish. 68. That wasn't as good as I thought it was. Oh, maybe it's this place that's going to be good. Yeah, it's boosted up quite a bit. Okay, next time. Actually, we're going to get a free ideology soon, so I'm going to grab the science one that we didn't get from. You want you to get the oil actually. I'm going to get the science one that we didn't get from the normal ideology stuff. Oh, there's oil here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we won't be able to work it for its production, but we'll be able to get it, which is all I need. There's oil here, 5 oil there. We should have plenty of oil. Does anyone else have oil? They don't here. I'm sure they do in Amsterdam or something. Yeah, they do here. They might do in here as well. Some there, some there. Yeah, there's oil all over the place in this map, that's fine. Okay, so we've got what, 1 or 2 turns left? Probably 1 turn. No, I don't want you to come next to my city and do anything, so sleep there. Next turn. Oh, there's more oil here as well. Oh, perfect, 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 perfect. Can we stretch to that far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So hopefully the city will stretch over to that point, and we'll be able to get lots and lots of oil. We'll have 15 within our first lot. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Maybe. Oh, yes. 20. There's 25 over here. Yeah, we'll have plenty of oil. Ooh. He wasn't far off. I'm glad I started so early. Wow. Sweet. So we won that. So we got all of these things. Brilliant. So we get Golden Age, because we got 500 points towards Golden Age. And that shot us into a Golden Age, which is brilliant. Yeah, we're going to go there. You want a trading post? Do you have enough food now? I guess you do. More over here. Oh, we're going to have so much oil. Trading post. I'm actually going to build a farm here, because I'm going to put a trading post here, and it might want to build a farm there. Free that. So science is 339. 376. Ah, so good. And that's the timer. Perfect timing. Let's just finish this turn. No, our friends of Prague almost. Jerusalem wants our religion. Research agreement just went through. Welfare completed. Golden Age begins. Right, these cities need stuff to build, so you... public school. Then... military academy. Then seaport. And then... start to pump out units again. Capital. Public school. Military academy. Bank. Big Ben National Airport. Yep, that's the rough route I'm going to go. I need a workboat, but we can't do it just yet because we need refrigeration. And yeah, so thanks very much for watching, guys. Good run here. Got the World's Fair. We finished that. We won it. Got a good amount of wonders. We're getting our science up really well. Our new cities in a lovely location and doing very well indeed. We've got a good friend here and we're making the most of it, so we've got over 200 with them. And yeah, we're building up and we're ready. We've got lots of oil. So much oil, we're going to have lots of ships. Our navy's going to be epic. Anyway guys, see you guys in the next episode. Bye now.